Hi and welcome to my review videos. Sorry for the long waiting till an upload because as you know the vacation is over and I've back to school, so from now the videos will be coming up on the weekend, so that means Friday or Saturday or Sunday. Today it's Sunday and I'm doing this really quick because I don't have a lot of time to record this. I've been busy all weekend, so sorry for not uploading on Friday then. So not Monday anymore. T95 suggestions by subscriber again. What can I say about this tank? First, the history. Development of this vehicle started in 1943 with 25 vehicles planned for production within a year. 2 prototypes passed trials but never saw action. There was a video on YouTube where you can see this tank in real life from the 1940 stem. And also what I want to say really quick also is that sorry for the quality, as if it is poor, because my recording software finished, and so I have to use the recording software for my capture card, and I don't know if I can turn it into HD. So sorry for that if it is not HD. So T95, as maybe a lot of people know, it's really slow, but it's slow as heck. Like, it only goes 13 kilometers an hour, and that's if you're lucky, because it's like 8 kilometers if you're going uphill. Travel speed is actually the best. It's actually really good for a tank store. Actually, it's the worst now I look here. Like, the Fog has a really good travel speed. They say that the best tank destroyer now is the AMX-50, but I don't like the AMX-50 because the low damage. Of course, it's a fast reloading gun, but I like the big punch and bam, everything in one shell. That's why I chose the T95, also because it's great looking. And armor, of course, on this thing. Armor is amazing, like 300 millimeters. If you have it, I think none of the guns can penetrate. Even my RT sometimes bounced on a T95, like the SU-14 in the past. I bounced on one, I was like, what the hell? But of course it has lots of weak spots, and that is its big gun. But its big guns, what is the closest tank you can get? I think it's a Jack Tiger, because it's also not very good in speed, but still good in speed against the T95, but it has lesser armor. Like, I can penetrate a T95 and a Jack Tiger with my T95. The standard shell damage is around the same, and standard shell penetration is worse, but I don't know which gun he is using there. But the T95 has not the good shell penetration, actually, I think. But I think it's all these shell penetration what you see here are the stock guns. But I'm not sure what Jack Tiger's penetration is with the biggest gun. View range, 380. It's worse than the rest, but it's still good. 10 meters not gonna mean a big difference. Signal range, it has a really good signal range actually. But that's why it has a good signal range, because you want to snipe lots of tanks. That's why it has a good signal range. But then speed limit, engine power is horrible. That's why it's so slow. T30 is actually the best tier 9 tank destroyer, I think, but it is turreted, and it does not have good hull armor. 100 millimeters, everything with a tier 7 gun can penetrate it. Speed limit is 35, it's good. It uses the same gun as the T95. What can I say more about it? Same gun. Travel speed is the same. No, it is 20. Turret armor was nearly impenetrable on the T30, so don't spam any shells on it. Also, the weak spots on the T30 are very little, but the sides of the turret are as big as hitbox. Like, you can hit a T30 really easily on the sides. What can I say about the Object 704? It used to be good, it used to be the best tank destroyer, but now it's got nerfed and it's not very good anymore because the hull armor is not good, 120mm. Of course it's slow, but lots of tier 8 guns get penetrated still. But it has no weak spots, Object, so that's a pretty good thing too. Turtle speed is 19, just a little bit more, but it goes faster. It goes 37, I think. That's the second fastest tank destroyer. And of course the Russian tank destroyer line is a very fun line because if you have the SU 152, I think, you can already do a 750 damage for tier 7, so that's like a big Turk gun. What can I say more? That's one it. The Fog, the best tier 10, tier 9, what to say. The reason why it is so good is because it has lots of armor. Of course, 180 is not good, but it's very sloped, so lots of people bones on it, and it goes very fast. It has a good rate of fire. Like, the damage is around the same. If you fire 2 shots, it's the same as 1 shot here, and it reloads two times faster. So, but it has a pretty good penetration, nearly the same as the T95. And now I see that the T95 actually has a good shell penetration against the other tier 9 tank destroyers. But let's hop into the tank itself. So here we have it. Take a look. T95. Lots of people think it is really cool looking, but believe me, it's not cool if you're driving it. It's horrible. I've got weak spots. Weak spots. What are the weak spots? Is the thing. This area here under the gun. Also, don't shoot the gun of it. Like, see how thick the armor is. This hatch, and I think that's doing it. Like, if you shoot here, or here, or here from the sides, T-shots always will bounce. If you want to hit a T95 on the sides, shoot on this area and the back, of course, but don't shoot it here. On the back, here you will bounce. I've had a lot of people bouncing just on the back of this thing because they're shooting here. That's on it. Let's hop into the gun. Some people use the 120 because it's faster reloading, but this one has a better penetration and more damage. Of course, it reloads 2 times slower, but I like the 155. Engine is horrible, of course. Speed up to 18 degrees per second. Yes. Signal range. You need a second radio. It's a must. Consumables. Plus 50% to all crew skills, always handy. Plus 50% to ammo durability. Nah, ammo rack is not. I think I've never had any problems with the ammo racks on this tank. I don't even know where the ammo rack is on this tank. So that's not gonna need this, so don't spend 600,000 credits. Plus 25% to repair speed. People like to shoot tank destroyers as tracks. Like, they really like it, so plus 25% to repair speeds is very good. Minus 10% to load time. It may come in handy because of the slow reloaded gun. Plus 50% to armor protection and from ramming and explosions. Of course, the RD loves you in this tank. Like, you may want to marry this tank with the RD. That's, and I'll be right back. Sorry for that. So the RD wants to nearly marry you in this tank. They shoot you a lot, and they always misses because it's a really flat tank, and of course the explosions do damage to you, and also people ram into it because like if I drive a T54 and I see a T95, I just bam ram right into it. But it's a very heavy tank, so if you drive a medium, it's not I'm not really a thing you have to do. Plus 50% fuel durability, nah, fuel tanks not. If it gets hits, it goes like 11 instead of 13, so that 2 kilometers you're not gonna notice it. Plus 10% aiming speeds. Sniping on a tank is actually pretty good, so this one you don't really need. Plus 10% view range. It's not a scope, so binocular telescope instead is like it's a tank destroyer and it's really slow, so you're gonna stand still a lot, so binocular telescope can be very handy. Same goes to camouflage net. And wait a second. So what kind of ammunition do you want to load? This is like I always say, the perfect thing you can get. Maybe you can load a little bit lesser heat shells, sorry, and more armor piercing. But I always load heat shells and never plate. And when I run out of AP ammunition and run 1 HE, gold thing. Blah, sorry. Plus 5% to ammo rack. Engine durability can become in handy also because it's a slow tank. Then crew skills. I always hate to review the crew skills. What of the common repair? Of course you want to use the repair. Like, people love to shoot your tracks. You see that I have a lot of repair here. Camouflage, of course it's a TD. Firefighting, not really. Borders and arms, you can use it if you run out of skills you want to use. Then no idea why I researched this one. This one is like tank destroyer. You let other people spot for you if you do have a tank destroyer. Don't spot by yourself. Sixth sense. Yes, of course. Then you can see if you're spotted, and you can drive immediately backwards because the RD want to shoot you. Jack of all trades, but you can live without a commander, so Jack of all trades can be pretty good. Mentor, but yes. Eagle eye, yes, because you stand still a lot with a TD, so Eagle eye is a good thing to use, so you can identify the enemy vehicle. Extends view range. Yeah, no. Keep that as the last one. Extends signal range. It has a pretty good signal range, just so extending won't make a bigger difference. Enables a radio operator who survived the script. You may want to use this because if they destroy you, they are mostly driving around you. It's not like they destroy you frontally. They're always driving around you. So it may become handy to see them 2 seconds longer for your team. That's on it. So the gunner. What about the gunner? Increases chance of critical. Yes, why not? Accuracy is not good with a damaged gun, so armorer is a pretty good thing to use. Makes target invisible for 2 more seconds. Yes and no, but if you think this is pretty good, to use it. Of course, don't use this. It's just for medium tanks, not tank destroyers. Controlled impact. People crash to you a lot, so this may become handy also, that you can. I've had before that people just crash into me and suicided because they crashed into me, so that was pretty funny. So controlled impact can become handy. Off-road driving, no, it's not a medium tank or a light tank. Smooth ride, no. Clutch braking. Another ways that you may use this one, because you vehicle will rotate faster. So as a tank destroyer, it's a must to have. Reduces chance of engine fire, but no. All of these three except safe storage. So the first two. So that was around it, and we will look at my battle I got, and that's it. Bye. No, I will say it later on. So bye. Hi and welcome back. Just 1 second. Okay. Hi and welcome back. What to tell? It's a long time I played this battle, so I don't really know what I did in that battle. Sorry for that. I don't even know how much XP I got, but if I have it in my replay folder,
it's time to kick ass,
then it will be pretty good. I hope. I will speed up the spot. You see that if you drive on hills, your speed is maximum 8 kilometers an hour. And I will speed up the spot because it's a slow tank, slow as heck. And also, sorry for the camping gameplay.
Come get some.
This vehicle is not for rushing. It's to stay in the back and hoping that your team will not quite good. This is like the only tank you want to use. You want your team to lose because it's a slow tank, and then you can stay in a base and bomb hit that one, bomb hit that one. Use your camo net, sorry, and just wait for people. I've no idea why I'm camping here so a lot. I think I will choose. Yes, I will choose this one. Bam! 800 damage. See how much? I will speed up the reloading part. Sorry. And Artie shot me, and he did an explosion damage. So you see that small spare liner, or something like that, may become in handy. Oh. That was some theater lag, sorry for that. Theater lag sometimes happens. And I think I may have finished off the T34. Oh no, the T35. Always go after the weak targets. Don't go for the big ones. Yeah, I mean the big ones, not the weaker ones. You see that the T34 is finished off by an RD. And Ferdinand said thanks GVP, but actually I hit it at T95, so it's not the RD. And why am I?
You're about as tough as a piss-flavored popsicle.
And this will take some time, because my team is losing, and I have to move up. I think it's a long time ago I played this. Oh shit! Sorry for that. You see how much damage I did to the person, and I think I shot a neck shot on it, on him. I'm not sure. Oh no, he's gone. Oh no, never mind. Here they are. KV4, E75. Of course, choose the bigger targets because of the great shell penetration. But the VK is becoming dangerous closely. KV4 just want me to shoot it.
My gun's bigger than yours.
And that's why I like this tank, because of the big damage. Of course, the other tier 9 tank destroyers do a lot of damage too, but this tank is just amazing. I think it's amazing. I never tried other tier 9 tank destroyers or any other tier tank or any tech tree of tank destroyers either. Never mind. IS-3 is dead. And now you may notice that my team it's no a draw, but my team is losing, and no, it's the time that this tank will be good, because they're coming in my base, and then we'll use my armor. I said to my team to push, don't go back, because T95 is one of the tanks that can hold a whole flank on its own. Like, if I see a T95, I don't even shoot it. Like, I just run away. T95 would fucking penetrate a tank if you're not using gold. Like, you have these stupid trolls that use gold on you, what I really hate. But the IS-3 is pretty good shooting on the T54. A little bit faster. Yes. No, Super Pershing is going to die. Bam! One shot.
I kicked ass.
And the T54 is. And now you see that I'm using my Binnacle telescope, something like that.
Come get some.
And the T54 is behind me. Ha! You missed. And this will be an easy target for me now. But I think the E75 finished. Yes, he finished him. So let's speed up this. Voila! 1623 XP, and it's also a good credit earner, I have to say, because the repairs are not expensive and the ammo is not expensive. It is expensive ammo, but you're shooting it really slow. So it's not like the T54 where you shoot like 8 rounds per minute with shells for about 1300 credits. This is just 1300 credits, but only 3 shots per minute, so ammo is pretty cheap also. And that's what I can say about this tank. And also the migration rules, so you can skip back to my gouache because I'm too lazy to go back into my gouache. And choose the tank you want to see to review me next. Also, sorry for my subscriber, but I am going to review the 3090 because this the 8.0 is coming up, the update, and I want to see my previous. And otherwise I have to delete all my replays, and I have a pretty good 3090 replay, so I want to do the 3090 first before the 8.0 comes out. So but leave in the comments what you want to see me reviewing in 2 weeks. So that is Valhalla, and I'm out, and the next video will be coming up Friday or Saturday. Bye.